Good day, everyone. The topic that we want to discuss today is linear equation. When you hear linear equation, what does it mean? It means an equation that the maximum power of unknown you have there should be what? 1. It means that no unknown should have power more than what? 1. You may have something like this. You may have something like this. But this is not allowed. You are not going to have something like this. You are not going to have something like this. Can you see? This power is 3 and this one is 2. The maximum power here must be what? 1. This kind of a thing is not allowed. This is not allowed. So an equation that the unknown has the maximum power of 1, such equation is called what? It's called a linear equation. Right? This one, when it has maximum power of 2, this one is quadratic equation. This one is a cubic equation. But today we want to talk about what? Linear equations. That is equations that the unknowns you have there will have maximum power of what? 1. All right. Today we want to talk about division. I want to talk about addition. We want to talk about addition of linear equations. We want to talk about what? Subtraction of linear equations. We are going to talk about what? The multiplication also. Then we are also going to talk about what? The division of what? Linear equations. All right, let's start with addition. Addition of what? Linear equations. You have like this. All right, this addition of a thing, just like saying $1. Okay, if you have $1 plus $1, it is not going to give you it is going to give you just add. It's not going to give you $2 squared like this. Like some students, they when you have something like this, maybe you have 2x plus 3x. I've seen some people like this. If you ask them to solve this, they will say 2 plus 2 will give us 5. They will say x plus x. They will write something like this. This is wrong. Can you see? X plus x cannot give you what? It cannot give you x raised to the power 2. All right, just like money, currency. Maybe you have dollar. You notice that when you have $2 plus $3, it's not going to give you $5 squared. No, it's not going to give you that. Is it clear? It's going to give you $5. That's it. You notice that this cannot be squared. That is what we are talking about. All right. When you have something like this, if I have something like this, and I have something like this, the only thing that I have to add together is what? The coefficient of the x. Is it clear? When I say coefficient, I mean the number that is multiplying what? The unknown. That is the only thing that you need to what? Add. And you have to bring this and add at the back of it. For example, when you have something like this, you say 4 plus 7, it will give us what? 11. So you have x here, you have x here. Just write x. That is it. You don't write x squared. You notice that this one is what? Correct. But this one is what? Wrong. Can you see? So we don't say that x plus x is what? X squared. Or y plus y is what? Y squared. Or k plus k is what? K squared. Can you see? The unit must be what? K. The unit must be x. It must be what? Y. It must be cedis. It must be naira. It must be dollars. It must be pounds. And so on and so forth. It can never be squared of that by just mere addition. Right? Let's solve an example that will help you to understand it better. Pay adequate attention. All right, we have example 1. Example 1 says solve 6x plus 7x is equals to what? 39. We have solution like this and we'll bring down this here. All right, so we collect like terms. What do I mean by like terms? Those ones that have x attached to them, they should come together just like x and what? Y. Then those ones that do not have x, they should be on the other side, just like we have 39 here. So you ask yourself question, 6x plus 7x, it will give us what? It will give us 13x like this. Can you see that? Then bring down this. I don't have much space here, so let me continue over here. All right, I have that 13x is equals to what? 39. Solving this simply means find the value of what? X. So for me to find the value of x, I will divide both sides by coefficient of what? X, which is what? 13. I have 13 here and I have 13 here. Can you see it? When this divides this, it will cancel. We have only x left here. When 13 divides itself 1, dividing 39, you have 3. So we have that x is equals to what? 3. Can you see how this can be solved? Bring like terms together. Then you now divide by coefficient of the unknown. That will give you the answer. All right. So that is how this can be solved. It is not difficult.